Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to go over the 2-beat weave. It's a move that I've been working on for a little while. I think I have a good concept of it, so I wanted to share it with you. This will be one of many video tutorials out there of the 2-beat weave, adding it to my channel so other people who are following along have easy access. So for this move, it's gonna basically look like this once you get it down. And we're gonna start with our backhand. So this is my right hand. And we're basically just gonna come and do like I guess the equivalent of a closed grip weave in front of us. Flip it, and then come behind us. So sped up, it's like this, letting that wrist be loose and letting the fan fall behind you. I'll do it again slow. It's scooping down and then coming back and then in front again. This is what it looks like from the front. So it's going on either side of my body. And then with our front hand, our left hand, I personally keep it underneath. So we're gonna set aside that backhand and we're going to essentially follow that first hand. So we're going to come up, let it swing back on this plane, and then scoop it down on the other side of your body. And we're going to put that wrist back out on that side, come back down, and just continue this motion. This is it quickly, and this is it from the front. Okay, and a way that this was explained in another tutorial that I thought was helpful was using these two, quote, wicks to follow each other. We have one hand with the palm facing out, one hand with the palm facing in. So I'm going to start by going up, and this hand is following, and we're here. We're on this side of our body. And then we're switching those arms to the other side. So it's basically, they're following each other like this. And I'll show you from the front. So here they are. They're following each other to each side of your body. And here it is sped up. Once you get that follow motion, then you can kind of speed it up. And what I found the trick to this, keeping one arm on top and one arm on bottom. That's going to be different for the 3-beat weave, which alternates. So for this one, we're just keeping one arm on top, one arm below, and letting the weaves alternate. Same thing for the other side. So keeping my backhand underneath on this side personally, and my front hand is going to be going up and on top with the palm facing away from the audience. This one is going to have the palm facing towards the audience. Here we are again, doing our follow motion right here, and then we're going to speed it up and go into our 2-beat weave. And I'm going to show you guys that real slow and close up so you can see which directions my wrists are going. Okay. I have a desk right here and a bed right here, so I'm going to try to do this as well as I can in a 3-4 foot space. So again, here we're starting with our back arm. This is my right, and we're going to have our palm facing the audience, and we're first coming up, almost drawing an X in front of us, back and forth, or an infinity symbol, if that helps. So I come up first, and then we're diving down next to us. We're flipping that wrist out and letting it fall behind us on this plane back here, and then we're grabbing it and coming back down, and then letting it fall back down, letting it fall, grab it and turn. Okay, so that's what our back arm is doing, and our front arm is essentially following that move but in the opposite grip. So our palm is going to be facing away from the audience, whereas our back one, it was facing towards. So we're facing away from the audience with our left hand, and I come up this way first, I let it fall back behind me, get rid of that back arm, fall back behind me, we scoop, and then we dive down on the other side of our body. And we come back, palm is facing the audience, scoop, there we go. So when I say different grip, just really mean the start position. So I'm starting here, but then our palm is facing our audience, we scoop back down and come out. So there is the bottom arm, and here it is again from the front, doing an X. And here the two are together. So starting like this, if it's helpful to do the follow motion, we're gonna come down. So we're scooping down, flipping back up, and scooping to the other side. And then this side and that side. And then you're just gonna speed it up, and there you have it. And I will put a slow motion portion at the end of this video. Maybe it'll be helpful for someone to see it in slow motion. It's a hard move to show broken down just because the motion is what makes the movement. Hello, I'm back with a different set of fans just to show you. I was demonstrating pretty far away from my body in the beginning just to show you what the form looks like. But when you're doing this move, definitely be sure to keep it close to you for that effect. Bring it close to your hip. And then you can go right into the 3-beat weave with that thumb roll, which I will show you in the next tutorial.